Okay, this is a quick demo of using Taskputty and Zapier to integrate with FreshBooks Cloud Accounting. Let's start here with a simple process used by a property management company. So they get queries from their clients. Let's call this one birds in roof, birds nesting in a roof, and this property management company has to sort that out. As soon as I drop that card there, you saw this popped up. I need to select the client. So here's my list of clients. Let's use this one. This client list we maintain in a data table here. You'll see I only have three, the name of the client, but then I've also got their FreshBooks ID. Okay, and that's needed for integration with FreshBooks. Okay. All right, so the next step is confirm. I'm going to bypass that. Go right to the repair step. So in this step, we basically we've dispatched a technician or a third-party service provider to sort this out. And I'm going to fill in that they've said this is going to cost us $500. Okay, right. So at this point, let me leave this birds in roof in the repair stage. When I drop it, so what we want is when I drop it in the invoicing stage, that it then creates a FreshBooks invoice. So let me show you how you would do that in Zapier. So let's make a new Zap. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And right, so we select Taskputty on the input side, Taskputty, and what we're interested in is a new item. And basically on this side, we select FreshBooks. We want to create a new invoice, create invoice. Okay, continue, Taskputty account, FreshBooks account. All right, so the board we're interested in, it's called maintenance 2. And the bin we're interested in is the invoice bin. So that corresponds to what you saw here, called maintenance 2, the invoice bin. Okay, I say continue. The client, that comes from, sorry, you choose that from trigger data, tick tock, okay, and that is the client FreshBooks ID. That's what you saw here, client FreshBooks ID. That's what we use for the client. The line item name, for that we will just use the name on the actual card. The description will leave blank, quantity 1. The cost, we will use this cost item here. Okay, and the rest I think we can, and we'll say auto send by email. Alright, let's create that. Should I worry about testing it? Alright, I'm going to assume that's going to work for us. Turn the Zap, and we'll just call it maintenance invoice. Okay, turn that Zap on. Okay. Alright, so that means now that when I take this birds in roof, and you remember that this is $500 invoice to Calvin Close Body Corporate. So when I take that and I put it in invoice, it should automatically generate a FreshBooks invoice. So let me grab it, drop it in invoice. I'm not going to wait for everything to trigger behind the scenes. I'll just quickly click run now. Alright, oh, there, triggering on one new item. That's great. And that should basically mean if I watch my email here, come on, FreshBooks. Takes a minute or two. I know it's definitely found an item. What else can I show you here while we wait? Come on, FreshBooks. There we go. All right, new invoice. And when I open it here, you'll see that all the items, or all the fields from my item will have been carried across into that invoice. You can see I'm invoicing the Calvin Close Body Corporate, birds in the roof, $500. There you go. So that's Taskputty integration with FreshBooks using Zapier.